Welcome aboard the Archip Octopod. I'm your Captain 7, and today I am joined by my friend Dooglas as we play through the next part of the Sumeru Archon quest. Let's go!
Hi, Catherine! Do you have any commissions for us today?
Recite a love poem on stage.
No.
It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
You're not Catherine.
The voice coming out of Catherine is weird.
Her staring at us intently like this is, unnerving.
Her eyes are a little terrifying.
Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Yeah, can you tell us about our sibling now, please?
Yes. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Let's just burn down the academy. That's gonna solve everything.
Right. Who knows what'll happen?
I think you mean
if
the
they dare pull off
academia.
another scheme like the
You're
Samsara
right.
the Sub-Zero
What did I say?
Festival.
The academy.
Oh.
Let's continue our chat here.
No one will hear us from here.
I want to hear your thoughts.
About what?
Are we really out of ideas? Then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No.
Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
So we should push her off a cliff and steal her brain.
Mm-hmm. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice.
Sounds like the person we need.
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her.
How convenient
That'll
for
be a
us.
chance. Let's go check out some of her favorite spots. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
I have to pay attention.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
I don't trust this child. It's like Dotori in disguise or something. I don't like the cats. They're also Dotori in disguise.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
My health. I know I'll never be in love.
Your life shall continue on for... Huh?
Oh, we
Many...
traumatized this child.
Tens of thousands of years? I've never
So if you
read a
pick love, she
fortune so
tells you that like everyone who has come across you will fall in love with you.
Would you like to look at some pottery?
Absolutely.
So is your father still working as a mason?
No, he died.
A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
Hi there. Basement.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. The fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot. So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to? Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King.
I see what you mean about having the tiny text above Scarlet King and
Yeah, it bothers me.
So, best of luck with impersonating them. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them.
The next day.
oh, look, there she is.
I trust you'll know what to say.
Yeah, bad idea. They'll never see us over here. Ooh, ah. Oh. Oh, that cat knows.
Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
They're just thirsty.
Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
Why did the camera just flash like that?
Could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work?
The gods are asking. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What? Speak up!
What
I
an
can't read that.
inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all. the Scarlet King.
In case you didn't know, that's King Deshret.
The Scarlet King? Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the akademiya.
What insolence!
I will think very carefully about his demand of me.
Boxes.
She looked pretty upset too.
Yeah, she gave the death glare to those boxes. Back into the Matrix we go.
What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry?
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this?
Ooh.
The akademiya or the Scarlet King?
Helping out the true question.
You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the akademiya. In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Roasted. Toasted.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I love psychologically damaging people.
It's my favorite pastime.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
No, I've been in the basement.
I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
Of course.
You, who worked side by side with the akademiya and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
No, I still need to break your mind more. Get back here.
Even now, Satori is still trying to run from her problems.
No, push her harder!
I should push her harder.
Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating
They're
the
believing
city,
in the Scarlet
and they
King.
already-
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must
God,
face the
poor
truth,
Ragnarok is
Satoria.
going for it.
You
Yeah.
tread in.
Oh no, she's having a
Victoria.
breakdown.
Why haven't you gone home?
God.
I know, I'm like, damn,
He's
guys.
probably just crouching in the middle of the plaza.
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time.
The important thing is to pass judgment on the akademiya and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
Now take my hand. We finally convinced her. Now she's probably gonna die.
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
No, I was thinking Dottore.
Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the akademiya entrance.
All right, I trust you.
Still seems stupid, but whatever.
It's fine. I'm sure it's not gonna work.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise.
I love breaking people.
That was the most exhilarating moment of my life.
I've never felt more alive.
I'm gonna go join the fraternity.
The next day.
We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
It's like in Fire Emblem, they're putting up too many red flags already.
Yeah.
Sure to be on
Just
our
by
guard.
mentioning things would go wrong.
Yeah, even poor Ragnarok's like, something's off.
What do you
Oh
feel?
yeah, did you
now?
notice there's nobody around?
Yeah.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
I'm sure she's gonna die now that you said that.
Here we go!
Oh! I'm so nervous. Cutscene.
I know, my heart was pounding when this happened. It's still pounding now, and I know what's gonna happen.
What's going on?
Why are people clapping?
What are all these people doing here? at
They're
this hour of the
possessed.
night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
Oh my god.
A rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast. outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The Doctor!
Il
The
Dottore.
Omega build.
If you're looking for your researcher friend,
Wait,
she
you
has
said the
already been
Doctor.
taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person.
Your grade me
Clearly,
more,
she lacks
sir.
the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
What's wrong with these freaks?
The people of Sumeru City.
They're high and clapping.
What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you
Why
can
is his
see,
mouth so small?
all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero
I
who
guess
has
it
just
just looks that way 'cause
saved
of
the
the mask.
world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Get away from me! I hate people.
Ew, these are all just regular
We're killing them!
I have to stab
Leave
them.
now. You need to get out of here.
What about you?
That guy's a Fatui harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh, she fixed them. Or
Yeah, she overrid the
let's put them to sleep.
the Kasha.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll meet
I love
again
Catherine
outside
in
of
this
the city.
epic stance.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind,
He's gonna want to study that.
you must be the god of wisdom.
Oh. Oh my god.
He's so hot!
It's so evil. With his tiny little
Should be fine
mouth.
now.
His outfit
Paimon
was so
needs to catch
cool,
her breath
though.
first.
He had some Omega drip.
That guy was number 2.
But
So
I'm glad you know
scary.
that, Paimon. He didn't tell us that. He just said his name was the Doctor, and then a graphic showed up on the screen.
Very sus of you, Paimon.
He just had someone hold up like a name card behind him.
It's like how taxi drivers hold up a sign to indicate which
Yeah.
person is their taxi ride.
They're like, just so you know, this guy's the Doctor. He's number 2 Omega build Il Dottore.
We underestimated the scale of this problem.
Yeah, that we underestimated a lot.
What are the Fatui after this time?
Oh, well, what did we
Another
expect when we
Gnosis?
come to a country? We should just automatically be like, we're here, the Fatui's gonna be here, they're gonna steal a Gnosis.
They gotta fill out their chessboard.
Though I do love that they just wait till we show up to be like, okay, now it's time to get the Gnosis now that the Traveler's here. Make it harder on ourselves.
That's a good point. Almost like this is a script.
We can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our own investigation. Oh, let's go! Yes!
Oh boy!
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest?
Yeah.
It has to be the same
This is the project he turned down.
Yeah, he did not want to be a part of this.
Hold it right there.
Tashfin!
We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
I was like,
outcast
Dottore.
from the academia?
Sounds like the doctor, what you just said. Yay, we beat up people.
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Probably. He seems like the type of person to be 9,000 steps ahead of everything.
Going up against smart people is tough.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Oh, I hate smart people. Let's call it.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Some shit happened.
Yeah, you will not believe who we just saw.
Are you doing alright?
Your old friend. The Doctor.
You know him, right? From all those years ago.
My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Oh no.
I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
Oh, Kale.
Anyway, the doctor's in the city! It seems like that curing urban soul's our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
We need him!
Master Tainari? You just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Alright, we're on our way!
Oh, Catherine! You're not who we're looking for!
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. The doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
I do not know how we are going to beat this man.
With their sure power of friendship. Hypatia, you're also not who we're looking for. I have a bad feeling.
Traveler?
You should.
Long time no see. Where's Tainari?
Who's this?
Who's this bitch? I'm jealous. You've been talking to another NPC. How dare you?
You're not in training anymore?
Oh no, she's conquered the life.
She's seen something.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
I'm really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last.
Better not pull out a knife and just stab Paimon or something.
When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled
I don't like
experience
that.
was.
Oh,
Go back up, please.
She's twitching. Anyway, we're in a hurry.
Actually, please wait.
No.
She's supposed to
Remember?
share what she saw
I
with
promised
us.
to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. Now,
Where'd she pull that out from?
hold my hand. I'll help you
All right,
establish a
here we
pathway to
go.
connect your consciousness.
I'm already crying again.
Ready?
No. We just take a huff of that.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Garamouche.
I'm already crying.
Oh.
The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all.
Says my mother.
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Where the husk
The
still
second
made.
was a human.
Huh?
My
Oh,
family.
Cosmo's ancestor?
Oh my god, he's got the red hair tuft.
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
And he died.
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Dare he die?
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face.
He's putting the hat on.
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Oh, I don't like the way he's smirking at us.
Look, the whole time he's like revealing his evil plans, and I'm just like, no, my poor baby, no.
He was abandoned by his mother.
Oh, you don't understand. You don't understand. She did it for you. Well, that was crazy.
Why was this the thing you saw when you connected with the divine?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
You're a freak!
If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh, no, see, that's what made her go crazy.
Please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Oh no, Hypatia.
I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Wake up, Hypatia! You're taking a nap.
Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? Have I already lost my mind?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, honey.
Sorry, girl. Yeah, go sit down.
Take a nap. A real nap.
Oh, that was awkward. Uh-oh, cutscene number 3, let's go!
Oh my god, is there nobody here again? And the toy's gonna show up, he's like, I've controlled these people too! Yeah!
Well, we'll see.
My god.
More mercenaries!
We're just trying to find Tanari!
Oh, shit, yeah, go, oh!
Oh, kick.
Oh, damn!
Oh, get him!
No!
Help her!
No!
Oh! I didn't think this would happen so soon!
No!
Did she enter our brain?
No, we entered hers.
Oh. We are the god of wisdom now.
She switched with us at the last second to preserve herself. Oh!
I see you. Who sees me? Stanky Moosh?
He's also there.
Why is he here? Oh, why is he? Where's your hat? Where'd it go?
He doesn't need it anymore.
Oh. Oh my god, what the hell is going on?
That's how I felt. I'm like, what is happening? It's like everything makes sense and they just throw Scaramouche in
Oh my
there.
god. Oh, here's
Oh, we're
Tanari.
running. Tanari,
No, where'd you come from? Ah!
Oh, we're back in our body now.
Oh my god. Ah, what the gasp?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the traveler's back?
You sound normal, Tainari, like nothing crazy's going on.
Yeah, did you not just see?
You won't believe how we've been through.
What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries.
I would
and then
love
he
to see
ran
him in
with us all
action.
the way here.
No, it's too much to animate. This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body.
You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yeah, and you won't believe who I saw in there.
Yeah.
The consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he got her.
Oh.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
We gotta go to the desert.
Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Yes.
What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
When are we gonna mention that we saw Scaramouche in there?
Never. That's for us to only know.
All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about.
Did you
Borat
see
Narc
something
will
when
help
you were
us
in
connect the
Nahida's
dots.
body?
Oh, good. The Academia's turning the balladeer into a god. No.
That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
No.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Looks like I made the right
Yeah, the
decision by
Fatui
not
may have
accepting
dipped
their
a toe
invitation.
into the water a little bit.
Yeah, you see the doctors in town.
The doctor and the balladeer.
We have two Fatui harbingers.
Yeah, y'all
in
really got the
Sumeru.
worst of it.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
I'm gonna have a bad time.
From your description, I
God.
don't think they've completed their project. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Let's head to the desert for now.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Kainari.
No, give me a
Hopefully
kiss.
Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Enough
Excuse
gawking.
me?
Come on,
Oh,
follow
hi,
me.
where did you come from? How did you know we were here? What are you doing?
Over here.
You can't get away from me. I'm faster than you. I'm closing the gap.
He's got his AirPods in, he can't hear us.
You're right.
How did we lose him?
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
No, you're right. I should have known. Sorry, King. Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project.
So you were actually looking for me? Are we finally going on a date?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World forget me.
No matter. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yeah!
Would you like to head there together?
Yes! Sounds good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. It is quite lovely. Oh, oh, Shadow. Oh, yeah! Why is he attacking us? I don't care. He can hit
No,
me.
he was going for I'll hate them.
Oh my god! Oh, they're taking it out. Oh. Oh, that footwork. Oh,
He's agile as hell.
yeah, he's Spider-Man this way on that wall.
Sino.
Hey, what an introduction.
Unless my memory
What's up,
fails me,
King?
We have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Akademiya. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, you have the knowledge capsule?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it?
It's kind of fun
Or
and
would
funny how tiny
elimination
he
perhaps
is
be a
compared
more
to
accurate
Hatham.
description?
I know.
Who is that, Al-Hatham?
He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Like me.
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time.
I read that as scrub.
I urge
I
you,
love he said scrub.
stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong?
I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The
Whip
divine
it
knowledge
out.
capsule you're hiding on your person.
Give me that red butt plug.
Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
I'll reach my hand deep into your anus to extract it.
Oh my god. I mean, where else is he keeping it?
Nothing escapes Amatra's senses.
You had it!
Oh my god, you lied to us! So you did lie to us. No, I'm angry.
And why, as General Mahamatra of the Akademiya, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your
Little
disappearance.
feetsies in the sand.
His toes are out.
Have you been
The
given a
dogs
mission,
be
Vance?
out.
Is it a mission from the sages? Oh, we got him.
Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Oh, you'd be correct.
Well, look at you.
Oh, Dia! It's fine, we'll trust Dia instead.
Over there.
Wait, Dia?
The gang's all here.
But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
Well, we're on the outskirts. We're not in the village.
It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh, now it's a three-way fight. Just kiss already. I mean, come on.
They're still looking for an opportunity to attack. Whoosh, thanks, Wind.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Oh, Candace is in the back. She's emerged.
All of you, over here, quickly!
A new challenger approaches.
Four-way fight.
Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
I don't know why that's funny to me. His deadpan expression.
Okay, Mom, I get it. Jesus.
I'll stop playing Minecraft for 2 minutes to spend time with you. Oh, he does not want to sit at the table with the family.
Oh, this is fun.
This is kind of awkward. How about these fruits? They're really bussin'.
I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Hi, Candace.
She's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand.
She's not gonna be our nice older sister for long.
Have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Her mic's a little too crisp on those S's.
So, which of you will begin?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. I've chosen to exile myself.
Oh.
I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. The person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
So you then decide to exile yourself.
This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Let's team up!
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
No!
Why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
Because he's green.
I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
The sages have been watching me from the very beginning. Like, the second we stepped into the city, 2 dudes from the academia were like, here, have an Akasha, here, take it.
I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Guess they would just discard him once they got what they wanted.
Yeah. What about your encounter with me? Did that mean nothing?
Even though I ran into the traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Oh, so this is my fault now.
I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
I had nothing going on.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Why is there a bear outside?
I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
No.
Oh no, Steino's taking a seat.
It's his turn on the chair.
Ooh, creatures the entire time? Was that the last of them?
Why she do a backflip?
Well fought, everyone. No injuries,
Excuse me?
I hope.
Old man, can tell by the pose.
Who are you?
I'm just like Dottore.
I'm Dottore.
I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me
the Doctor.
Uncle Anpu.
Why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
They all perished in the sandstorms.
Village keeper? Who are they?
Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to
I'm
mad
sorry, I
scholars,
just didn't know what that
exiled
was. It's
from
not
the academia.
curiosity, it's just I don't know what that is.
He's like, oh, how dare you ask that? You dumb.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
I'll see what I can do to help.
I'll help too. I'm not an expert, but I just want to hang out with Sino.
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Lesser Lord Kusanali was the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah.
To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Among us?
I know he said amongst us instead for that reason.
Yeah.
I know he did.
They're like, oh, the kids are gonna make Among Us sus memes.
Now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha. Investigation start.
Excuse me, are you here to help
Oh
me
god,
find
this
my
child.
grandpa?
That's
No.
the kid I was complaining about.
Oh, I don't want to find your grandpa. Get your staff out, strike him down.
Pass judgment, Sino, it's time.
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
No.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Or is he dead?
Go right out and tell him.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call
I'm
him
tired
that?
of them putting child
It's not
NPCs
like
in
he's a bad
everything.
person or anything.
Yeah.
I don't care about this child. I'm sorry. I want to hang out with Sino.
I don't want this child.
I don't want him third wheeling on our date.
Please, you gotta take me with you.
No.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
It's not too late.
But I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Yeah, that thing is evil.
Let's find a way to help him.
No. I don't want to click this option. Why does the option say no? You can, no, don't do it. Candace, we're back. Some dumb child wants to know about Grandpa.
Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Can you take him instead? I don't want him.
Can you, like, get rid of him for us?
Can you, like, throw him into the next sandstorm, please?
And then Candace told a story of how the rancid child and Grandpa met.
As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
No! Wrong choice.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Ugh.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
No. I'll do that
another time.
Another day. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.